All right, so I think I am live. All right, so I had some computer issues right before this. My computer crashed, and um, let me just make sure that with my assistant. All right, so she says that you can hear me. Great, awesome. Apologize for the delay. My computer crashed, and now we're on. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about or reveal how a local um, business owner, in this case, it was a real estate agent, was able to generate 100 plus leads in less than 30 days. It was actually a shorter time frame, but I'm going to give you basically, he ran a giveaway, and I'm going to give you and show you, reveal basically the exact steps that he took, and basically you can replicate it. All right. And I'm gonna go over some things in general. So basically, I'm gonna go from soup to nuts, basically everything. Right. Um, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna show, reveal, or share with you the number one mistakes that most business owners make when it comes to doing this type of giveaway, or in general, most marketing. And I'm gonna give you the solution. Right. So in this case, the real estate agent, his name is Kevin Majeski. He's currently a client as well as a customer of the platform that we have. He came to us originally, just a little background story. He came to us originally to optimize his Google business profile, and we were able to optimize it and was able to get him reviews. And then afterwards, during the discovery or just during one of our sessions, we got to talking about some of his current marketing, some of his struggles, and after sitting down, came away that his one of his marketing that he does on an annual basis was a pool giveaway. And so I said, why don't we try to create, something that we can replicate and do this over and over again. And so that's what we did. And so the framework, I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a second. Here, I had everything already, but then my computer crashed. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, and let's see this screen right here. I apologize. And let's go here and share, and I'm going to share the screen. All right. So here is the exact steps, right? So in a simplistic view, right? You got to figure out what giveaway that you're going to provide, right? And then you're going to create. Now, when I talk about this, he was utilizing previously. I'm not sure what landing page, but I'm assuming he was using Constant Contact. He was creating the landing page in Constant Contact, and I'm not. Yeah, he was using the. Well, he could have been using his website. I'm not 100% sure, but he was using Constant Contact to capture their name and email. I don't think he was capturing their phone number. So basically, figure out a way to capture name, email, and phone number. And then number four is to promote the giveaway. And now this is a 10,000 feet step by step, but I'm going to go over the details, right? Number five is announce the winners. Typically, you will go live and announce the winners, and then follow up with the giveaway, right? What I mean by follow up is you would just, follow up with the people that register for the giveaway. Now, some people may object to that when you do giveaways, it's not the right audience, but that is not the focus or the goal, right? They may not be the right audience, but that's not important. What is important is who the people that they know, right? And um, and basically, it's on and off social media. So as long as you're in front of these people on a regular basis, right? And they know that you are a real estate agent, and that, as long as you're in front of them, oh, it's like Kevin, that's what's important. So basically, and the number one important thing is that they're local. It's not like there's in some other state. They're local, because these are people that actually has to pick up the giveaway item. So when he does an annual pool giveaway, and so that's something that has to be local in his town or local in this area, right? So we're talking about people that are really local, and um, that's the number one thing, right? And if being in front of them on a regular basis. And what you're doing in essence is creating a local brand, and you're in front of them as often as possible, right? So what we did was we created we're using Pro 360, which is the marketing software that I've created, and that so basically I'm going to go over the steps, right? So number one is this month with the solar eclipse, he decided to run a solar eclipse party pack, right? And I'm going to show you the screen, the registration. So this is it. So he's actually got 1 hour left in the countdown timer, right? So what's critical with this with Pro 360, he probably didn't have this before. I don't remember what he had before. So let me give you uh, let me show you the exact here. So here is the so we have here the registration page, right? So if you go um, take a look at the giveaway, let me see if I can show. Well, this is what the registration page, and then once people register, then they go to the confirm page. Now, what's critical on this registration page, let me show you the details here, is that this countdown timer is that once it closes, which closes at 1 o'clock, right, in his central time, that's why it says 1 hour, 49 minutes, it will go to another page. In this case, it's the close page. So it automatically closes once the registration is over. And then he's going to make the announcement, I believe, tomorrow, right? So it goes to this page which says giveaway is closed, right? So it does it automatically, and you don't have to do it. You don't have to do anything with it. So it's automatic. Okay. So, and then the key other element is that you collect their name, email, and cell phone number, right? And what's important, let me just grab a drink. And what's important is grabbing all of those information, because it allows you to send text message, right? And later on, it could potentially be utilized to, if any of those people decide to sell, list, or buy, this is another avenue to market to them via text message. And so when they submit their information, they agree to receive emails and text message. And so you're not going to spam these people, spam meaning, send ridiculous number of text messages and so forth. So let me show you. This is the workflow. So this, as you can see, there's 109 people that have opted in. And so so basically what this does is that when they submit, let me zoom in a little bit and see if you can see it here. And so when they submit their form, they get tagged. So tag is important. One of the ways to get organized with your database. They get tagged, and then an email goes out, and then a text message goes out, and then this basically sets the date that he's going to make the announcement, which is um, actually, you know what? I think I may. He's going to make the announcement at 1, and that's when the giveaway ends. Um, I'll have to reach out to him because I don't think so. Let me just make sure. Yes. So what you want to do is you want to make. So I have this is one thing I have to make sure that he is aware that there has to be some probably a gap, because what if he's gonna go make the announcement and then end, you should give yourself 30 minutes, an hour. So I have to look at the exact details, but I'm just going over this right now. Okay. So 1 hour before the giveaway, there's an email. This sets the timeline, and then based on this timeline, 1 hour before the announcement, an email goes out and a text message goes out. and then here is the follow-up right here. Okay, and the follow-up basically has two conditions. Basically, if he wants to write two different emails, one to the winners and then the others to the non-winners, then you can write two separate follow-up emails. In this case, it's just in this case he doesn't write any emails to the winners, but he does write an email here. So, but basically, probably what he's going to do, he's going to send a straight announcement uh, or email to uh, send the email to the winners directly and contact them directly. So that's probably what he's going to do. Okay. So basically that automates everything. So that way, it's hands off and everything is done. Right. And then the other part of, how does he get the people to opt in? So basically, he promotes via social media. He sends out the email, sends it out to his database to register, right? And then he tells his database to basically, hey, tell other people about it, right? So basically, share on social media, share, um, you know, uh, forward this email to you, those that to your friends and family. Okay, and so as a result of that, he got 109. Now, he said typically he gets a lot more, probably for the pool giveaway, but for this, I think it's good result, and it was basically set it and forget it, right? Now, the number one mistake that I see most um, people, whether it's a real estate agent or whether it's a business owner, when you're doing marketing or when you're doing these type of things, is consistency, because we all get busy in our day-to-day transactions or day-to-day things that we have on our plate, right? And so how do you become the boss? And so this, I call these the boss episode, because the goal is to give you business owner systems or solutions to help you generate revenue, right? So the solution is basically, in my case, right, we provided a um, a framework, right? And let me share my. So what Kevin did was, we initially created the uh, the funnel. I mean the giveaway page and the funnel and everything. And then what we did was we provided a template and we provided a training. So basically, rather than um, do give you the fish. The analogy is, rather than giving you the fish, what we're trying to do is make help the business owners and teach them how to fish. So in this case, what we did was we created a template, right? So this template, if you look at this template, um, it basically has all the template that's necessary in order for him to execute. And so we provided a training course, right? And basically said, hey, this is a training. This is what you do, steps one, two, and so far and so forth. And we gave him exactly what to do, how to update the website, how to update the funnel, how to update the workflow. And so basically, from that training, he took that and he was able to create uh, this giveaway. Let's see here. I think it's actually still, is it still live? Let me see here. Let me just. So he was able to create this on his own, right? Using, he actually did a pretty good job with his design, putting his those glasses on top of his face. He probably used Canva, but I have to commend him on doing such a pretty good job. So as a result of that, he was able to get, let me see here, if you go back to the workflow, right, 109 people that actually subscribe. And I would say probably 70, maybe 60, 70% of those people are new people that was not originally in his database. And so that to me is a big win. Um, and I'm sure he's happy with that result. All right. So on that note, if that's pretty much it. I mean, so the solution is, right, the number one mistake. So when people are doing those steps, whether it's, steps 1 through 6, right? And doing everything that is needed in order to do your marketing, right? The number one obstacle is you, meaning the people, the person that's doing it. And because what happens is that once you start getting a lead or once you have a transaction, then you go to working on that, right? Especially if you're on your own, and then you stop the marketing side. And so how do we develop a system so that way you have it done, and doing it over and over again. You use systems, you use uh, basically keep it simple, right? Simple is the best thing. And so when we develop this template and course, we try to keep everything as simple as possible so that you can replicate this over and over again on a daily, on a monthly basis, or bi-monthly or quarterly, whatever it is. You want to get in front of them every single, as often as possible, so that they're in your mind, basically your sphere of influence. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna check out the chat, and if there's no more questions, I'm gonna just wait a couple of minutes and see if there's anything that I left out. I did have an outline, and let me see here. Um, so ultimately, what we're trying to do with these episodes, just FYI, I call them BOS. So BOSS, S with the dollar sign, right? So basically, business owner, right? So specifically, my niche is in with real estate industry, real estate agents and investors. But you can apply this with any other local businesses, right? Because you know, what I specialize in is local SEO. So I deal with a lot of local small business owners, and you can apply this whether you have we actually applied this for a girl store out in Florida, and they were able to get, I think, approximately 70 opt-ins, right? And as a result of that, I think one or two people actually did purchase a grill from them as well, from the people when they had that event. Okay. All right. So it looks like there is no questions. But like I said, if you have any, as I always say, if you have any questions, or if write your comments below, and if you have any specific topics or struggles that you're struggling with, by all means, write your comments below, and I'll bring them and I'll discuss them during the office hours that I do once a month. That's toward the end of the month. I do office hours where I take some of the questions that were addressed, whether on the live or whether on the comments, or any of the questions that we get from our clients or from our community. I address them in the office hours. Usually that's the last week of the month I do office hours. All right. Thanks for watching and being here, and I appreciate you. And thanks. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye now.